how this one goes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody out there? Oh, we're back for round 2. See what happens. Alright, what up, Mike? How you doing, bub? Just chilling. Tonight's just gonna be a talk about last night, and if people want to hear it again, I tried to talk about it. Appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun, and then gonna be not fishing for a couple weeks, most likely. At least until I'm healed up enough that I can get out there and do it comfortably and enjoyably. So, what up, Greg? How you doing? Appreciate you putting it on there. Yeah, it's gonna be fun tomorrow. I was told no fishing tonight by Jess, who is also my ride. Appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate it. So I was told no fishing. So last night we hit it hard and heavy, and we each got at least 300 pounds of fish per person. So the boat saw so much action last night. So much freaking action. Had a overwhelming tarpon battle on an undergun rod and reel. I mean, Ozark Trail 7-foot medium action inshore rod with 20-pound braid, 30-pound Omniflex mono leader, Battle 3 3000 size reel. Listen, that's like one of those once in a lifetime epic fights. We got a bunch of footage of it. I'm just waiting on Cap to swing by, and he has to airdrop it to somebody with an iPhone, because going from his iPhone to my phone, it's destroying the quality of the video. You can't really see anything. We ended up with 3 bull sharks last night, 2 5s and a 6. Cap got a 5 and a 6, and I ended up with a 5. Unfortunately, Mike, if you see these videos, I'm sorry I did not catch it on the ML Customs. It wasn't on the ML Customs, unfortunately. Nothing picked that rod up last night. What up, Tim? How you doing? Don't do what? I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here hanging out tonight. Not going out tonight. Slammed my biggest snook so far. It was like between 26 and 28 inches. It was good. I got the pictures of that to post. My biggest thing, like that tarpon, 45-minute fight, just that about wore me out. I even said, I was like, damn, I'm not even sure I want to catch a shark now after that, because I was like, damn, I'm whooped. I was drenched in sweat after that fight. Just absolutely drenched in sweat. The Shark Fam shirt got dirty last night. Dirty. This is why I don't normally wear white, but that shirt got wrecked. But we are now 29 for the year. We're one away. We're just one shark away from my year goal. Just one. Like, what the fuck? Already? We still got a lot of year left. I might hit 40. I might. Who knows? Cap was saying it last night. He's like, dude, the last 4 trips he's gone out, whether with me or with his kids, sharks. Just absolute sharkage. So, but yeah, that tarpon was wild. I mean, all the circumstances behind that tarpon, there was just, it's almost an unbelievable whale tale, without some of the video and the explanation. Oh, I hope I got this. Tomorrow is going to be, it's going to be a long few hours. What up, Eric? Y'all still riding around? Cap ain't here yet. I don't know when he'll be here. I don't know when Cap will be. He said between 8:30 and 9:30, so I'm waiting to see when he's going to be here. He should be here any minute. What up, Chris? Huh?
I'll let you know first. You know your dad? Or you like?
But, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on live to my Shark fam. Like, it was just wild. Like, we were at a dock light. Cat got broke off, and he was retying, and he just happens to look over at the side scan to see what was up, and just 3 massive marks. I'm hoping recovery will be quick. I don't want to lose much time off the water. To be honest, I don't want to spend much time off the water. I want to be back on the water as fast as possible. Honestly, I just want to get back on the water. I want to be on the water tonight, because after last night, it being so fired up with the full moon, dude, the whole river was alive last night. Every dock light was getting blow-ups on them, whether it was jacks, blues, snooks, I'm sure there was an occasional red that come running through on some stuff, and then the sharks were, pretty heavy, thick last night. Last night was just the most epic night I've had on the boat so far, and that tarpon alone was the whole night for me. Like, because after that, like, a lot of times, that's all we were talking about, just big-ass tarpon. Big-ass tarpon. But yeah, he saw them marks, and I'm sitting on the back of the boat already, and he's like, yo, just throw it straight behind the boat and just let it hit the bottom and kind of drag the bottom. So they're alright. I threw it, and he thought they were either big reds or big drum, because they were closer to the bottom, but, a little bit out off the side of the boat. So I sling it out there, and I let it hit bottom, and I start dragging the bottom, and I could feel it thumping the bottom, and next thing you know, it feels like it got snagged. And I said it, and I was like, man, I think I just got snagged. And I go to pull on it a little bit just to see, and that pulling and setting of the hook triggered the ignition system on a 5-foot-long tarpon that had to be at all of 120 pounds. Just became a rocket ship to fly out of the water. I'm surprised I had him on for 45 minutes before the line finally broke. And that was at the end of a 45-minute fight of it yo-yoing up and down, dragging us all over the frickin' river, back and forth. Like, I'd say we covered like 1.5 miles in a half-mile stretch. because we were just back and forth crisscrossing the river for 45 minutes, just going everywhere with this damn tarpon. And at the end, it was coming up next to the boat, and I tried to just horse it a little bit. Listen, Eric, you had your tarpon on for a matter of seconds, not 45 minutes. But if you want to count it, you can count it all you want. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just saying, I had a beyond a fun fight. Like, it was nuts, and especially on such undergunned gear. I mean, come on, I'm using a step up from an ultralight, inshore rod. I think like the biggest thing I caught was that damn snook on it, and that snook gave it a pretty decent fight. I mean, it did the job and got it out from the dock and got it landed. Just absolute tank of a tarpon though. I don't know, but at the end it was coming up next to the boat, and I was horsing it a little bit harder than I should have because I was done. I'm at 45 minutes, drenched in sweat, arms burning, back burning. I'm already like, Jesus, bro. This is getting to be quite repetitive with this up and down shit. And it's just not wearing out fast enough. So, you're good, Tiger. You're good, Bubba. I figured you were in the background. I started pulling a little bit harder, and I gave it a good pull because I'm trying to gain it, to get it to the top. This Cap said, dude, as soon as I see it next to the boat, I'm just going to grab its face and just hold on for dear life. And just, pray he can handle that thing on the side of the boat for, just seconds so I can throw the rod down and get down there and grab hold of it with him. And I go to pull, and that rod is in a U. It is in a complete U-turn right now. Up and then right over and down. Complete effing U-turn. And I'm waiting for the rod to blow back in my face. Just anything. I said, God, don't let nothing go. Just because at this point, it's like, I don't know how the line's 20-pound braids already lasted. I don't know how a 30-pound leader's lasted. The FG knot was holding like a pure champ. And even Cap said that. He's like, dude, you're great at them FG knots. That sucker didn't slide. Nothing. I horsed it a little too hard, and it fought back. Shook its fucking head real hard and dug for the bottom as I was trying to pull up, and the old 22 gunshot sound that nobody ever wants to hear come from their fishing pole. But even Cal was like, yo, at that long of a fight, we got the video. Have at it. Might want to go catch up on the shark count while I'm down too, because that's about the only way you're really going to do it. I mean, just saying, better catch up on that shark count, boy. I'm one away from 30. Old boy over here sitting on top of the mountain for everything. Got the biggest, got the most, got the biggest for the year so far. And the way it's looking, we might end up with, yeah. I don't know how the hell I'd ever beat that tarpon, bro. I don't even know how the hell it happened, dude. Like Cap said, he must have been just laying there and you drug the bait right next to him and he just smacked it. And it didn't feel like a fish thump, I'm gonna tell you that much. It literally felt like it just stopped and got snagged. That's what it felt like, and that's why I said, damn, did I just get snagged? And then I pull a little bit and then come out the water, just this big old silver frickin' missile. I'm just like, oh my god, bro. At first, I was in disbelief. I thought, like, maybe I spooked it or something. And then I realized my line is taking off with it, and it's like, uh-oh. This is not good. Not good. So he tried to spool me on the first run, and I had to run to the bow of the boat so we can get it spun around and chase him down current. And like I said, 1.5 miles all over the river in about a half-mile stretch. Wild fish. That probably one of the best fights. I don't know if he is, bub. Yeah, he hasn't texted me yet to let me know he's on his way. I'll just figure it out, bub, when he gets here. If I have to, I'll use one of the kids' iPhone to have him airdrop it, because I know you got to go eat and you got work and shit in the morning, so I'll figure it out. I always figure it out. I'll figure it out one way or another, because for some reason him trying to send it to me is the quality of the video is just, it's gone. We saw it on that one video how it pixelates it real bad, so I gotta figure out I don't know what the hell the problem is. I really don't. I don't. Because on his phone, it's absolutely crystal clear. Beautiful freaking videos. But on my phone, when he sends it to mine, quality goes garbage. I don't know. I don't know how to change the quality of the video on my phone. But he guessed that tail was probably like 14 inches wide. Like, that was just... That's a dream fish. That is a dream. That's like a tournament fish. That was intense. And then, I got the nice, 5-foot bull shark. So I got 2 this year so far. I'm happy. At least I've caught some this year now. I don't feel so bad about it. Because before I was just like, damn, catching everything but my favorite shark. Now we're into some bulls at a nice spot. So, and there ain't no puppies. That's for sure. The biggest one we've gotten out of that area so far is Cap 7. That was a nice bull. That was a nice bull. His 6 last night, hit the 5-footer he got, gave him more fight than the 6. But the 6, bigger and heavy, like, it was just... He got some wild photos for him with those bulls. Those were good photos and videos for him. So if he wants to make a channel or post them to a channel or to his son's channel, he's got some good footage of his stuff and some great pics to go with it. And oh man, you really couldn't beat last night. Yeah, that's gonna be something that sticks with me for a while. I already know it. And to have an epic night like last night, leading into tomorrow, it makes me feel a lot better about tomorrow. It really does. Like, I feel tomorrow is going to be a good day. At the end of the day, I might not be thinking that, but it'll be a good day. Oh, I'm so tired. We didn't even get it. I didn't get home till around 5 this morning. We went out at like 9. It was so freaking awesome. And then I was so pumped I couldn't get to bed when I got home, dude. It was just like, I was still so amped up from the night. It took me hours to finally just calm down, to like come down enough from it all just to go to sleep. And then I only got a couple hours of freaking sleep because of the kids. So I had to deal with that. So what dreams are made of, man. That's why I love the fishery around here, because you just don't know. You never know it's going to hit the end of your damn line. You just don't. Like, I was prepared for a whole nother fight, and, you know, a bottom dragger of a fight, which, I mean, this thing did keep going for the bottom, thank God. I don't know where's the party people, Maine, but you're here, so the party started.
Is this you over here, Mason?
No, that's Grandma.
Do you see Chris tomorrow walk out here?
No, I don't think so. Why? Oh, who's this behind Grandma? I say, I think Maya's with Grandma. Well, I mean, I'll be on for a few. Hope's got to get a bath and get to bed. It spent a hell of a night last night. I couldn't believe it. Damn, Jeff blowing up the damn phone, but she ain't on the live. I'll tell you. Man, you should text your girl and tell her to get on the live then if she wants to talk. I don't know. Oh, man. I'm sore. My back still hurts. My arms are still a little They've been like this all day. It's been running through my mind all day. What's going on? Not my problem. I stay out of it. But, oh man. Whew, I'm whooped. Oof, I'm whooped. I hope you go grab clothes out of your dresser and go jump in the bath. Oh. Oof. Oh. At least that's one thing she knows how to do is give herself a bath. And that's a plus. And them bulls were fun though. So I love catching bull sharks so much. Like their first couple runs are just absolutely intense. Nothing hit the big shark, the custom shark. Nothing hit it. All three bulls last night were pulled up on Cap's shark rod, including mine. You know, because he stepped away and it like he was pulling the boat over to the side, like get it a little bit closer to the. I don't know why mine didn't get picked up like his. We had the same bait essentially all night, and mine just never got smoked like his. His just one after another kept getting smoked. But I mean, I'm I am not at all disheartened by it. At all. So I caught another one on a different rod. That's okay. I'll give credit. Excuse me. I'll give credit where credit is due. That Penn Carnage rod and that Saragossa 10,000 are some dynamite hitters, when it comes to some inshore shark fishing. I will give them that. They're pretty. I mean, it's handled a 7-footer so far, and he's gonna go and change the braid on it anyway and bump it up because he's actually only got 50 on it. He thought he had heavier, so he's gonna put heavier braid on it. To give him a little bit more edge when it comes to some of these sharks. But yeah, absolute fucking epic night. Some of the best fishing I've seen. Almost every cast was getting blown up on by something or another. Maybe we didn't always get the hook set, but they were fired up. Everything was fired up. Even the bigger snook were like, some of the bigger girls were still hanging out, in the shadows and tucked up a little bit, but quite a few big ones were roaming and smashing baits last night and just blowing up on everything. It was so fun. So fun. Oh, that's something, me and Cap were talking about. He's like, it's so cool how we've been able to, like, cross over our fishing styles. He's teaching me the snook fishing, I'm teaching him shark fishing, and that we can do them literally side by side and do both fisheries at the same time. Because, pull up to a dock that's getting blown up on, throw the shark rods out. If we're going to sit on this dock light for 20 minutes or better, sit on, throw a shark rod out, and they're going by. Get the shark rod out, and then we're close enough to the dock where we can throw the lures or the baits up underneath the dock and whatnot and see what we can get into. And it was just best night I've had in a while. One I really needed, just to keep me fired up about the fishing until I can get back at it. Because now I'm going to be dreaming about big tarpons just as much as big sharks. I still can't believe that damn fish. Oh my god. Kind of what dreams are made of right there. Those are like those big dream tournament fish that you want to fucking hit. And I have no idea, Tim, why the rod wasn't hitting last night. I really don't. We were using jacks on it. Both rods had jacks until the end, and I cut up a little sharp nose that Jess had got us earlier in the day, and I sent that out, and nothing touched that, but it was mere feet away from a big chunk of jack that got smoked. I don't know. It just wasn't the rod to get smashed last night. The rods that were getting hit were light rods and BJ's shark rod. Cap shark rod was getting decimated. The light rods were getting hit and hammered on. I think my shark rod might have been a little jealous last night, so I'll have to get her back on something good here real soon. And I'm thinking about re-spooling her and putting some fresh 80 on, even though the 80's still fairly fresh. It's just quite a bit of it is gone now from some swim throughs, you know, shit like that. So I've lost about 150 yards, which is not good. So I'm thinking about just pulling all the line off and putting fresh, start fresh. Because I got a whole spool of 80 just sitting in the truck, just waiting to be used. I think next time we're going to bring out the heavy artillery too. We're going to bring out the fucking deep drop rod and send that out and see what happens. Because I almost guarantee that might get smoked too. That might just get hammered on. Because that would be fun. I haven't gotten one on my conventional yet. I've only got... I think I've only used it once. Maybe. Yeah, I used it once since getting that one set up. That 9.0 Senator. It's a pretty beefy reel. I mean, considering it's a fairly decent sized reel. It ain't the biggest, but we've already proved you don't have to have the biggest and most expensive gear to bring in sharks. So, kind of just got to know what the fuck you're doing. And that Senator's got 1,000+ yards of 100-pound 8 strands, so I could fight for days with that thing. I think it would be way easier. Oh, Cap, where you at? Where you at, Cap? Hope you didn't forget, bub. I know he's probably busy. He's probably dog fucking tired too, because he had to go to work today on no sleep. So I felt really bad for him. But he didn't want to leave as bad as I didn't want to leave. I wish y'all could have been here for it, Tim. That last night was woo. That's what fishing's about right there. Getting out there and you have no idea what the hell you're going to catch. You have no idea what you're going to, you know, run into. It's one of those nights that remind you why it is good to be a fisherman. Damn, Greg, you're real late on saying hi to Main Girl. She's been in here for a few minutes now. Unless the live is going all wonky donkey again on me. Is everything good with the live right now? Like the picture's good, sounds good, all that. Hopefully. It hasn't done its little reconnecting thing on my side, so... Good. Alright. Oh. I wish Cap was in the chat right freaking now. He could be like, yo, that tarpon was so lit. That shit. Oh my god. That's what fishing's all about right there. Just that tarpon alone. I mean, I pretty much got a crazy style inshore slam last night. Pixelated a bit, but it comes back. Alright, that's good. probably because I'm under the metal roof, so it's gonna be a little wonky. But I'm safer up here from the bugs than I would be out there on the back of the truck or wherever. Fucking just, oh man. It's gonna be a thing I'm gonna be dreaming about, and just, I know it'll probably never happen again like that, but just for it to happen, like Cap said, everything had to come into alignment. Just everything that happened last night happened for a reason. I mean, it could be her sunspots. It could be her damn solar flares flaring up over there. What up, Mike? How you doing, brother? So since you're just joining, I'll have to tell you about the epic story all over again, which, I mean, I don't mind. I'm basically daydreaming halfway about it right now, just reliving it over and over and over and over in my head. Just, so first thing, I am sorry. Yes, I caught a bull shark last night. No. It wasn't on the custom rod. Nothing wanted to hit the custom rod last night. Using the same bait as Cap. Nothing wanted my shark rod, but 3 bulls back to back to back on Cap shark rod, and I got to reel in one of them. It was caught more than a damn hippo. I caught a whale, basically, like an inshore whale that just absolutely gave me one of my biggest fights, period, and hands down. Like, I'd rank it right up there with that damn lemon shark for my birthday, except I got the lemon shark back to the dock. This one, I got him to the boat a few times, and he not like that. We got footage. I'm waiting on Cap to either be able to send it to me somehow or come over and airdrop it to another iPhone to send it to me. Because when he tries to send it to me, it pixelates the shit out of the video. But I ended up on my little inshore rod, 7-foot Ozark Trail medium action. It uses the same blanks as the Lew's rods, the IM7s. I'm gonna give a testament to those IM7 blanks. Holy shit, they can handle some fight. I don't have Snapchat. I don't know if he has Snapchat or not, but I don't have Snapchat anymore. That got to be a whole headache in amongst the damn self. He's tried emailing me the videos and they still won't go for whatever reason. You know, like, so we were at a dock light, he loses a lure, he's retying, a side scan. I don't even have Insta anymore. I got rid of that too. I just, over all that shit. What up? What? Yeah, I'm on live. What's up? Alright, yeah, I'll be off here in a little bit.
Do you have a short knife on you?
A what?
A knife?
Yeah, I have a knife on me. Why?
Can you use it?
For what?
I have to go cut up some bait.
Cut up bait?
Yeah.
For what?
I gotta go cut up some bait.
Man, get the fuck away from me. Right, you ain't cutting up no bait, Randy. You on crutches.
No. He said you on crutches. No, fucking we caught this fucking big ass catfish. That's me.
Oh, well, there's a knife in the back of my truck. It's got a white handle. It's in the back of the truck.
My clip with that thing walking. I'll go find me a butter knife.
Right, go do that.
Oh, I can't fucking steak knife.
Or something. But he's retying and looks over at the side scan and just sees 3 massive marks go right by the boat. So I'm sitting back there and I'm, again, Ozark Trail, IM7 rod, medium action, 7 foot, the Battle 3000 reel, 20-pound braid, 30-pound Omniflex mono leader. Got a little 4-inch Storm swim bait on it, and he's like, hey, just throw it straight behind the boat and let it hit bottom and drag the bottom. Because he thought they were like drum or something, like some big drums moving through. So I do. Throw it, it lands, I'm dragging it, and it felt like it got snagged. Like, I didn't feel like a fish picked it up. It felt like it just stopped, and it felt like it snagged. I just have Gmail. That's all I have is just my Gmail email. That's it. And I just pulled on it a little bit to see if it would, like, if it was snagged, maybe it would come undone or something. Because, like I said, I'm dragging the bottom. I could feel it bumping the bottom. And as soon as I pull back, I guess it set the fucking hook. Because it turned the turbo drive on a 5 foot, 120 pound fucking tarpon that literally went airborne. It got its entire body on the first jump completely out of the water, just surface to air missiled itself, just went ballistic. And it, oh my god. You have to send medium quality. I'll have to let him know. Maybe he can send it medium. Maybe he can turn down the quality and I can... Is there a way I can, like, bump it back up? Somehow, maybe? But anyway, we fought this fish for like, at least 45 minutes. Because we didn't start filming right away, and then he was filming in blocks. You know, like short vids of it. You know, to keep, you know, something so he can put up. But he was trying to be as ready as possible because he said as soon as we get it as close as he can to the boat, he's just going to reach out and snatch it. It doesn't really lose much. Alright, I'll have to see if he can maybe turn down the quality. Because either way, they're sending them to me. When he sends it straight over text message, it's just so pixelated, so bad. Like the one video, you can kind of see it, but it's an 18-second clip that he got out of it, and it's very pixelated. I don't know how to get the damn quality to go up for it at all. Yeah, 45 minutes. Must have went. Yeah, this was last night. We left out about 9:30-ish, somewhere in there. It was on the water, and I didn't get home till 5 o'clock this morning. After I got to the ramp, got everything loaded in the truck, he had hauled ass because he had to be home before 5. Yeah, it was so fired up here last night, dude. Oh my god. That's what I don't know, Tim. That's why I'm trying to get it to do it as best a quality as we can for you guys, so you guys can see this, because I may not have got to land it, but to have a 45-minute epic fight with this thing on 20-pound braid, come on. This rod was in a, like I said before, a complete fucking U-turn. I've almost never seen a rod bend that far, other than an ugly stick, without breaking. Just utterly just coming apart. And I didn't even hear any cracking or creaking on it. Nothing. This rod just bent with it, and I was just like, oh my god. And I'm keeping, like, as I'm pulling, I'm trying to keep it kind of sideways, because if it blows apart, I really don't want it blowing back into my face, really. Because that's what I was waiting for. I was just waiting for the freaking thing to come apart. Alright, I will, bub. I will. Plus, we need to talk a little bit after, about your shark rod that you want to set up. Honestly, you need to do it like we talked about, having the same car and setting them up the exact same way, but the paint jobs are different. Kind of, something like that. I think you should build yourself something like you built me, and then, paint scheme it, so to speak, to what you would want for it. Because I'm telling you, that rod, I'm pretty sure that rod can handle a bit more than 10 foot. Now, really, it depends on the shark and how aggressive it's going to be, but paired with the right reel, the right drag, right line, I feel like it would be stout. Ooh. But yeah, there was a couple points during that fight, though, that me personally, I was already sweating bullets for the fight, but just, I can't believe how strong that braid is, that mono is, that FG knot. Like, everything last night came together just to give me the most epic 45-minute fight of my life. And Cap goes, even though you didn't get it up here and hands on it, he's like, I'm counting that one for you, because that's a damn near impossible task that you were pulling off anyway with such undergunned gear. That should have been gone in seconds, not 45 minutes later, when I overhorsed it, trying to come up to the side of the boat and just have him dive on it, basically. And it decided to take a, oh, nope, we're going right back down with a head shaking and a very powerful tail kick. It was... ballistic fish. I know I'm an ugly motherfucker. Thank you. No, the Battle 3 in the 3000s only got 15 pounds of drag. And it was damn near locked out. Like, I still had a few clicks that I could go. Oh, the other light came on. There we go.
Gate shut, guys?
Hope you still didn't get your bath, sweetheart. I told you to go jump in.
Is the gate shut? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We gotta get the gate shut.
But
What is it?
Listen.
Alright, I'm gonna get Tank out.
JOF, which stands for Joy of Fishing. JOF, 20-pound, H-strand. Like, I've been getting all my H-strand braids from them in the different sizes I've used. I am not going to knock that line. That line held. That Omniflex mono held like crazy. The rod held. The reel held. And the reel got warm. What up, tankers? What you doing, big boy?
No.
Go outside.
Get in here. Come on, no going out.
But that reel got hot. And it's making a new noise. A little bit of a new noise. I think a bearing or two got flexed very hard. And I wasn't really even trying, like, I really felt like I was putting more on the rod and the line than I was really the reel. But I mean, it was pulling drag no matter what. It was pulling drag no matter what I did. And only weird thing that I could do kind of to stop it or slow it down, it's making a new noise. It's definitely like as it was trying to go, I was just like barely tapping the spool to just fairly feather in more drag, more, trying to do anything I could in my arsenal to wear this fish down enough to just get up to the side of the damn boat and stay here for 2 seconds. I just need you for 2 to 5 seconds so we can just jump your big bitch ass and just get you. She had none of it. None. She let me bring her up and we got to see her. Awesome. City's headed home. Good, good. I'm glad you're listening. But be safe. Don't try to watch. Just listen. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Be safe. Yeah, that was just so intense. So intense. It's 100. I mean, 5 foot, 120-pound tarpon. That's a trophy fish. That really is. And to try to be horsing around a trophy fish on, I almost consider it a step up from ultralight gear, but a light inshore rod. I don't know, Mike. We might have to do IM7 for them blanks on some inshore rods, because boy, they got some flex. Like, I know not every situation you really want flex in a rod, but in that situation, that IM7, yeah, it's essentially a step up bass rig, a heavier bass rig. So if you thunk a 10-pounder, you're just dragging them up no matter what they're doing. That's essentially like that almost 28-inch snook last night. Like, it was giving me a little bit of a dog, but I basically just had to turn the drag up a little bit and just horsed it right back out. The rod flexed a little more than I wanted. What, sweetheart? Go get in the bath now.
Somebody's in my little weight cushion. Who's that?
Well, I'm just on live talking to everybody,
I
sweetheart.
want to say hi.
Okay, you can say hi real quick and then get in the house so you can get a bath.
Hi guys, I'm doing a bath
Okay.
with my grandma, and I got chapstick, and I just put it on my lips.
Awesome. All
It
right,
was
love
my birthday.
you. Mwah. Go. Go get your bath. Get in the house. I'm still on. How long are you going to be here?
Probably for the next hour and a half.
All right, cool. Because if Cat went through, since you have an iPhone, I'm going to need him to airdrop you a bunch of videos that I'm going to need you to send me. And hopefully
I got fucking 2 of them, so just...
Okay, well, him sending his iPhone to my Android is killing the fucking quality for some reason. But since you have me on Messenger, since you have me on Messenger and because he doesn't have Messenger, so I'm hoping you sending it to me on Messenger might keep the quality fairly good. So when you send it to me, they might work. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Because when he sends it, it just pixelates the shit out of it, and I can't fix it. I don't know how.
We're renting them, bro. They did.
I didn't see him leave. I think they were in the house. I'm not sure. I saw Maya and Kat walk in.
Really?
Yeah. Hope's a trip. That girl has been an absolute... She hit 5th gear. I can tell you that much. She is 5th gear. As soon as she turned 5, she's like, oh, we're going to get even crazier, wilder, and do even more shit. Yeah. Lay down, Tank. Lay down. I know, you big love. I know. Big old monster mutt. Big old monster mutt. Lay down. Or go over there and do whatever you're gonna do. But chill out. Talk something else. Oh, my back hurts. That fight. Like, after that fight, like I had said, I was almost not even concerned really with shark fishing all that much, because I was like, how can I almost top that? Like, other than pulling in a 10-foot bull shark, how am I going to top that? Like, how do you top something like that? That's one of those just monster things. What up, David? How you doing, bub? Like, just, to almost have 120-pound tarpon on a bass rod, essentially. Just a light inshore rod. But I don't know. That rod seems really good. Like, it's got a lot of give. Oh, yeah, if it had grabbed that custom rod with a chunk of the bait on the bottom, dude, that tarpon would, yeah, no. That tarpon would have never fucking saw the bottom again. As soon as it came up, I'm dragging its ass right to the boat. It wouldn't even had a fucking chance in hell. It would have never went anywhere. Nope. Every time it tried to take off, it's just like, nah, stop. You're not doing shit. Not doing a damn thing. But you lucky you got hold of the smallest rod on the boat, basically. Because even ones that Cap throws, lure, like the 4-inch swim baits, are a little heavier than mine. I think they're medium heavies, is what he was saying. So it's a bit stouter. They're, I think St. Croix. St. Croix rods is what he's using. So it's a little, considerably heavier than what I was using. Considerably heavier. And he tanked them. Just absolutely tanked them. Well, the only one that got away from him last night, we're pretty sure would have been his biggest snook ever, because it was just, it was all a fucking, I would say 40, 41, maybe 42. It was definitely going to be his PB. Like, it was an absolute tank. Went around a pylon, came back, and then when it made the dart back up underneath the dock, it just, he couldn't stop it, and it went, broke him off. Hit the pylon or something and just broke him off. Or did he just pull hook? No, that one broke him off. He had quite a few breakoffs and quite a few pull hooks last night. That he was slightly discouraged until he got that nice 30-incher of the night, and then he was like, all right, we gotta get out of here. Gotta go. He's like, as fired up as it is, I can't stay out here any freaking longer. He was literally like, we gotta go. And we may have ran a little outlaw last night. Just a little bit. To hurry the hell up and get home. Yeah, because we need to at least take some time off of it. Oh, that one will probably be coming back. And Fucking cops around here lately, they're nuts. A whole mess of bullshit going on in this fucking neighborhood lately. One reason I am gunning to get the hell out of here. This neighborhood's getting to be wild, wild west for no damn reason. But all in all, amazing fucking night. I was a little sad that I didn't get anything on the custom rod because but we're at 29. We are at 29. Once I get the video of my bull shark, I'm going to be able to post it. We are at 29. I'm one away from my year goal, and we still have plenty of fucking year left to catch more, which I hope we do. Tomorrow's going to be fun. Got to deal with all that. I just hope, speedy recovery after everything tomorrow. That way I'm not off the water long. I don't want to be off of YouTube or off the water or anything for too damn long, because I don't want y'all to miss me and worry about me, because I know you will. Hey, Tim, if you think I'll hit 50, we might. I don't know. The way it's going, it's like every time we go out, we're getting one or two, or last night there was three. Two out of three weren't mine, but still, there's plenty of year left, and the bulls are still hot and heavy in the river. Nothing else. There's not another shark last night. 3 back-to-back bull sharks. 2 5s and a 6. Hefty girls. Not necessarily pups by any means, so... At those sizes, they're starting to become very dominant predators in the river. Those are no longer classified as pups. And, on his... not last night, but the time I went out with him before, there was some bioluminescence in the river. It was on the main channel. It wasn't in the backwater yet. But last night, there wasn't much glow to the water at all. But that night, that there was a good amount of bio in the water. Just having it look just like the rod was so fucking epic. Like, there's a couple times I had to just lean over the boat and splash the water a little bit so I could see it glow, so I knew exactly, because I didn't have rod glowing, but that's why I wanted to leave it, because that's what it looks like. To me, it just looks like bioluminescent water, just crazy. Ain't another one like that rod anywhere. You got close, but no cigar to that rod. And I damn sure bet that one we talked about, Mike, that I had said, definitely is nowhere near as badass as the one you made. No, absolutely perfect match. Same color blue and everything. Like, you could tell. Like, it was picture fucking perfect. The same color. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. I gotta go get Mom and them. Looks like we got piggies. Tank, come on. Yeah, there's your fucking friend. You guys need somebody? Hello? You all need someone? They're gone. Yeah, Tank kept them out of the yard for now. His Tank ran up on him fucking going off. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. It's a good thing when you have a giant. They walked up to the fence and were looking in the yard, but once Tank ran up on him and tried to eat him through the fence, they turned around and walked away. They weren't looking for me. I asked him. So I'm glad we got a mammoth of a fucking dog. He'll keep anybody at bay. You ain't gonna come through that gate if you don't want you to. That's a big ass dog. Hope could ride him like a horse. That's how big he is. And her feet won't touch the ground. No,
What is going on?
There were pigs. They came up to the gate and
For what now?
they didn't say. They wouldn't even say when I tried to say, "Hey, who do you need or what?" That's when they walked up to the gate.
Get them for harassment. I need to take a freaking shower.
I think they're stopped right up the road because their brake lights are right up the road.
They're right there, Grandma.
This whole fucking neighborhood's wild, wild west. It's the wild, wild west. Wild, wild west.
Mary, come on, man. Alright, we're on my property. Gate's closed, so if they come across that gate, they ain't talking around.
That's right. I'm freaking trying to take a damn shower and I can't even take a shower in my damn house. Take your staying out.
I gotta say that's the reason they wouldn't come to the gate because Tank ran up on him trying to eat him.
You should see Tank. Yeah.
They're gonna come back.
Tank.
Tank, come here.
Coming back now.
Good, man.
Yep, here they come.
Y'all don't grab on him.
Don't grab.
There they are, right there.
Well,
They don't want
Yeah,
me.
Let him out.
go outside, big boy.
You get them. You go to bed. Tank. Up.
Come on, Bobby. Outside.
Come on, take.
Mike, I don't know how much you've heard, but I gotta have a whole dentistry thing going on tomorrow. 10 teeth are gonna get pulled. So I'm gonna be off the water for a little while. And it's gonna set back a lot of plans for a little while until I can get caught up enough on the loan to do the teeth to be able to do anything else. So right now, any future projects or projects that were in motion are all on hold. Unfortunately. But we will. We're going to get together on a few more projects, Mike, that I've come up with. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, 10. They're pretty bad. They've got to come out. Didn't matter how much I tried to take care of my teeth. Just not the genetics for the teeth. Whatever. Hopefully once they're all gone and, out of the way, everything else should be fine, because from what they can see, everything else seems okay. Just a few teeth are messed up because of having the wisdom teeth in there, and now they're breaking, and molars in front of them are breaking, so I gotta have them all taken out. And then a few other teeth that are fairly messed up gotta come out. So, gotta deal with all that. But I'm hoping I'm not off the water for too long. Maybe a week. Maybe, if I go any longer than a week without fishing, I'm going to start to go nuts. I'm going to go absolutely fucking stir crazy, bonkers, ballistic, ape shit. That's my peace and serenity, and it's going to get taken away as it is. I don't want it to be going for too damn long. I need my fishing to stay sane and not hurt people. Holy shit, I'm tired though. Last night whooped my ass. Absolutely whooped my ass. Just that tarpon alone, dude. And then, turn around the bull shark, and even though he was only 5 foot, it really wasn't that bad of a battle, but it was like, I was already like, after that tarpon was crazy. Gotta binge watch some shows, yeah. I'm gonna have to try to. I don't know who Yes King David is. I'm not exactly sure. He was on here. I'm not sure if he's still on here or not, Eric. Probably gonna hop off here in a couple minutes, because I gotta get to bed. I gotta talk to Mike first. I gotta call up Cap real quick. Well, I'm just gonna text him. Might end up having it. Those videos might get delayed a day or two, but just know that everything happened last night. But I will get the videos and everything posted one way or another. Even if they're just shit resolution, I'm gonna post them. That way at least they're up and y'all can see them and know that we were catching. We were definitely catching them last night. It was on fire. Just Eric didn't want to believe me last night and this morning. He's like, bro, there's no way you did that. Like, whatever. Yeah, I did. I don't know who. I can't tell who he is. I know Tiger knows how to go in and see who people are and whatnot. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't care. Hey, thanks for the views. It probably is a trolley account just to have fun. Hey, thanks for the views. Appreciate it, Bubba. Thanks for the watch time and all that. Hey, guys, guess what? We got haters. Oh, can Eric do it too? I know, Mike, but it's such a whale tail. Oh, okay. It's such a whale tail, Mike, without having some kind of video evidence up of me trying to hammer this fucking tarpon without the gear, period. Like, come on. How many people do you know? What up, Tiger? Okay, Tim. Yeah, see, I'm a simple redneck, guys. I don't know all this. I can barely get it to go live half the time. As we saw earlier, we were having a little bit of difficulty with the signal. But, yeah, Tiger can do more because he's the main one. But the one little 18-second snippet I've got, you can hear Cap just calling it a Titanic monster and 14-inch wide tail at least and all, and I'm just like, dude, to even just have the 45-minute fight that I had with it, Mike, if you were there, you probably would have thought the same thing me and Cap were thinking, that it may just be a fight. There might not be a landing. It's a legit, alright. Well, appreciate you being here for your length of time, Bubba. Appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that gives it a view or, you know, some watch time or whatnot, even if you don't like it. Not everybody's gonna like me. I got you. I'm not worried about it. Likes don't count a whole ton towards the algorithm unless it's like probably a lot of likes. It's more about the view hours and whatnot. But just that fight alone, though, one of the best fights I've ever had. One of the most technically challenging I've ever gotten to have to, like, put a lot of my skill set at one time. Landing, yeah, okay. I wish I could have got a picture of that big monster on the fucking sandbar or whatever, just, you know, been able to have it half in the fucking water and whatnot, you know, right there. It our bear knew. Alright. Well, that's why I got enough of you mods in here. You guys should be able to, like, track anything down that you need to track down. You better untime out his ass. Dude, it put a lot of my skills to use that were slightly rusty. Slightly rusty. I'll tell you what. I'd dust off a few, dip it down real hard, and just hold on, get it around the trolling motor, up and over this, up and over that, go through here, go through that. We gotta go around this pylon, we gotta go around this sign, I would say within a half-mile stretch of the river. Oh, well then he should have been back by now. Within a half-mile stretch of the river, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just all over it. Probably did 1.5 miles in 45 minutes. Just all over the fucking place. This thing just... We get it up, slightly get it close, dive bomb back down from the bottom. Start fighting back up and down. Yo-yoing. Up and down, back and forth. But oh, Eric, you gotta learn these damn controls, boy. What the hell? What the hell? You gotta learn them damn controls. Gotta verify before we time out and hide people. That's why I like Tiger. FBI. A lot of it is just technique, Mike. That's it. It's all about the fucking technique, brother. And just putting in the time and the work and the patience throughout the fight, especially on such light gear. You know, like, as long, yeah. Ooh, you deleted Eric's mom. Oh shit. Well, see, everybody makes mistakes, Eric. See, everybody's got to learn who to get and who not to get. There's like a list of people you got to keep up with. Yeah, that was just one of those technically challenging things all the way around, just because of how crazy it was. One of those things that you can't try to horse too much. Oh shit. Alright, well the phone just blinked 15% at me, guys. So let me get off of here, go throw it on charge. I'm gonna call I'll just shoot Cap a text, see if he's still awake or not, and then I'm gonna call you, Mike, and chat tonight. Alright guys, I love y'all. Thank you for being here with me for the last live for a little while for tomorrow. Keep me in your prayers that everything goes good and we don't have anything to worry about. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of the wild, wild west. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna miss y'all. I'm gonna miss y'all. I'm gonna try to keep up as best I can. No, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Viper. I know you're not in here right now, Bubba, but thank you. I appreciate it, every one of you. I really do. I appreciate all of you for being here. It's hard to want to sign off for the last one for a little bit. I'm glad I know I'll be back. Until next